Hello everyone, Phantom here, and today I'm going to be talking about a couple of commands that Minecraft Bedrock realm owners should have for quality of life. So, the reason why I want to showcase these commands is because Minecraft Bedrock is weird about realms. So, whenever everyone leaves a realm, and if you have a few game rules that are switched around, whenever everyone leaves a realm, then what will happen is that the game rules will then just flip themselves back to default whenever everyone goes offline. And there is no workaround. I've even tried setting the game rules in a single player world, but there just is no workaround for this. So, the only really workaround to this is to have command blocks attached to buttons like I have set right here on my personal realm. So that way anyone can just come in here and flip a switch, or press a button in this case, and make the commands flip manually. There is no way to do it automatically without causing lag, so this is the best remedy for this until Mojang can get their act together and fix game rules flipping themselves willy-nilly. So I'm going to be covering 3 game rules today. This will be player sleep percentage, phantoms, and mob griefing. All of these are optional, and you cannot do these if you have pure survival with achievements enabled, but if you don't care about achievements, then these will be great for everyone involved. So yeah. If you're wondering how to get a command block in the first place, what you need to do is type in slash or forward slash give @s command underscore block, and you'll get a command block. And once you have a command block, place a few of them down, and I'd recommend placing buttons on a block above or below or beside them and not directly on top of them, because if you have a button on top of it, then any adjacent command block will also be triggered. So if I were to have a button on this command block, then both this command block and this command block will be triggered. So keep that in mind whenever you are placing command blocks down in your realm. The first command I want to talk about is player sleep percentage. So this command is labeled one player sleep, and that is what this command does. And if you're wondering how to get these labels on these commands, then just type it into this box on the top left, and keep all these settings as default, so impulse, unconditional, and needs redstone, and don't really worry about these two things in the bottom here. So, what you want to do, and my Minecraft crashed. Yay, I love it when this happens. Ugh. Well, this is great. Yeah, that's an interesting problem that I have. I need to probably reinstall drivers or something. I have no clue why that is like that. But if you wanted to uh, go through these commands, then I will have them in the description for you to either copy and paste or transcribe if you are doing this on console with a controller. So this one is slash gamerule player sleeping percentage, all in one word, and 0. 0 means that any more than 0% of players need to be asleep in order for the time to skip from night to day. So 0 just means that one player has to sleep no matter how many people are on the realm, whether it's 1 or 10. You can set it to 1 as well, but 0 is just sort of my thing. For larger servers that have a lot more people, then having it set to 0 is definitely a good thing. Funnily enough, if you set this to any value over 100, then nobody can sleep. So keep that in mind. The next command I want to go over is another pretty simple command. Um, this is phantoms. And so I have two commands over here, one to turn them off and one to turn them back on. And the reason why you want to turn them back on is just in case people want to make slow falling potions or to repair their elytras if they do not have them enchanted. So for this one, what you want to do is you want to do slash gamerule, doinsomnia, false, and for the other one, the same one, but instead of false, you have it as true. And so what Do Insomnia does is it stops the player from getting the insomnia effect after 60 minutes of playtime without sleeping. And so that is what that does. So it just disables phantoms. The last command that I am going to talk about is mogfriefing. Now this is very optional, and a lot of people will prefer this to stay on just because that's just the vanilla Minecraft experience. I prefer not to have mogfriefing. Now, mogfriefing is a setting that you can just toggle by going into your world settings, and it should just be around here somewhere. Yes, right here, mogfriefing. However, sometimes even this can get flipped when the realm goes into sleep mode. So here's a setting that you can do. And like I said, on or off, and this is completely optional. But all this is slash gamerule do mogfriefing false, and the other one is do mogfriefing true. Or not do mogfriefing, mogfriefing. Do mogfriefing was an old Java command. So like I have it typed in here, and so all someone needs to do is press this button, and it will display. Now, if you are worried about people coming in here and affecting these command blocks, do not worry, because there are two requirements for you to be able to access a command terminal. And one is that you have to have the operator permission on the world. So if this is a star or a, I forget what the visitor one is, but yeah, I forget what the visitor one is, but if you are a member or a visitor, you cannot affect the command blocks. If you are an operator, you can, but only if you are in creative mode. If you're in survival mode, then you cannot access a command block. So you have to be an operator and you have to be in creative mode in order to access a command block. So this completely stops 12-year-olds with hacked clients on their phones coming in here and affecting the command blocks because they cannot. And so, yeah, that is that. And I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope this is a lesson in realms being realms on Bedrock. I will see you guys next time.